On the historic morning of September 11, 1935, Bangalore experienced a moment of grandeur and promise. Prince Kantirava Narasimharaja Vodeyar, the Yuvaraja of Mysore, unveiled two architectural gems, the Puttanna Chetty Town Hall and the Asiatic Building. To countless Bangaloreans, the name Asiatic Building evokes memories not just of brick and mortar, but also of Janata Bazar, the bustling hub on KG Road where generations used to shop long before the era of neon-lit malls and shopping complexes. The Asiatic Building is not merely a structure, it serves as a vessel of nostalgia, echoing with the footsteps, voices, and dreams of a city discovering its modern identity. The Asiatic Building was designed by G. H. Krumbayagul, a German botanist, architect, and town planner. See our previous video, we have discussed Krumbayagul's life and contributions. This building is named the Asiatic Building because it served as the office for one of the earliest insurance companies, the Asiatic Company. In his inaugural speech, the Yuvaraja highlighted the importance of insurance and its benefits, even predicting the future need for insurance for motor vehicles. The construction of the building cost 2 lakh rupees. The Asiatic Building was once among the city's earliest multi-storied marvels. Though time has dimmed its grandeur, traces of its past brilliance still linger. In its prime, it dazzled with semicircular arches, graceful cast iron spiral staircases, and finely crafted wooden floors. Standing proudly on Kempegowda Road, the building brought together the elegance of Mysorean, Gothic, and Tudor styles, making it a true architectural gem of its age. The L-shaped corner building still whispers tales of a bygone era. Its central porch once welcomed horse-drawn carriages, a graceful gesture from a time when motor cars were but a rarity on the streets. From this porch, visitors would step into a lofty double-height lobby, where twin wooden staircases rose in perfect symmetry, guiding them upward with quiet dignity. Each of the 3 stories held its own treasures: airy double-height spaces, arched openings that framed the light, sturdy teak wood doors, polished handrails, and intricately wrought metal balusters. The grand wooden staircases creaked with the memory of countless footsteps, while the checkered tiled floors echoed the elegance of a vanished age. Even the ornamental spiral staircases of cast iron, winding delicately like frozen ribbons, and the cornices that crowned each floor, stood as reminders of the building's once proud splendor. In the early 1930s, Gopala Rao, a former cashier at the Mysore Bank, established his own banking venture, promising attractive deposit schemes. Buoyed by its initial success, he expanded his operations and, in 1935, launched an insurance business in the Asiatic Building under the name Asiatic Society. However, the bank's schemes were later exposed as a Ponzi model. The collapse was inevitable, Rao was declared bankrupt, and the government intervened. All his assets were put up for public auction, leading to the closure of both the bank and the insurance company. In the years after India's independence, the Asiatic Building found a new purpose. Its stately halls, once echoing with the hum of ambition and commerce, now hosted the Store Purchases Committee of the Government of Karnataka. By 1966, it transformed again, becoming the proud home of the very first Janata Bazar, a place where everyday citizens flocked for their needs. As time went on, its rooms and corridors welcomed the steady rhythms of governance. The employment exchange guided countless job seekers, BSNL carried the promise of communication, and the Mysore Silk Corporation brought with it the sheen of tradition. Each tenant left behind traces of their era, weaving new stories into the old walls. The Asiatic Building stood as a silent witness, adapting to the march of time, yet holding close the memories of all who passed through its doors. For countless Bangaloreans, a visit to the Janata Bazar was once a familiar ritual. Long before gleaming malls and shopping complexes transformed the city's skyline, these bustling bazaars were where families shopped, bargained, and built memories. Today, only a handful remain, and among them, the KG Road branch stands as the oldest, carrying within its walls the weight of history. But time is relentless, heritage footprints fade, familiar places vanish, and the city changes before our very eyes. Before these memories are lost to dust and concrete, let us embark on a journey of rediscovery. Join us, wanderers in search of the past, by subscribing to this channel. Together, we will uncover the forgotten stories and relive the lost glory of Bangalore.